the pensive beard. Mustache me a question. I have an idea. Because it's not just what you are thinking. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. My 2-day juice cleanse. I'll be drinking 2 of these in the next 2 days and eating nothing. Well, let's get started. Orange juice and grapefruit juice and lemon juice, which sounds like I'm going to have acid reflux. Okay, not bad. I was expecting it to be like pulpy, not pulpy at all, not even a little. I don't like grapefruit juice, generally speaking, not a fan. But with the lemon and orange, it's not too bad. I don't know how filling this is going to be, but I think we're off to a good start. This is my last moment of sanity before it all hits the fan. Well, I have arrived at the lake house where I will be having my vacation. And I have upgraded from a to-go cup to having my juice cleanse in a chalice. It still has a reasonable flavor. I'm not sick of it yet. Not even halfway through my first gallon. I do have a little bit of a headache. Probably because I haven't had as much coffee as I normally do. I had 1 cup of coffee before I even went and picked up the juice. And so technically my juice cleanse started after that. We'll see how I do. If I end up getting a headache, I would rather have coffee than ibuprofen while I'm doing this. But now I'm going to go read, relax, and enjoy life with a chalice o' juice cleanse. Alright, so it's about 2 o'clock on the first day still. I'm not quite halfway through the gallon yet, but I've been remarkably surprised how I'm not hungry. I'm really not. There's not a whole lot of calories in this, I don't think. There is a little bit of pulp, finally found that, and I actually enjoy that. That's nice. But it is weird not to have chewed anything all day today. One of the most remarkable things, though, is how I haven't spent any time cooking. And I've gotten a lot of stuff done in times I would be eating and that kind of thing, even just reading or praying, just normal things. Normally I would cook every single one of my meals. Now, of course, being a single guy who also doesn't care to look stuff up on the internet, I mostly just fry food and eat it, or put it in my toaster oven and heat it up that way. I cook pretty much every meal I eat. Very rarely will I eat something that's not at least toasted. But obviously with a juice cleanse, not a lot of toasting going on. I suppose I could try it hot. That might be fun. I might try it hot. That would be interesting. I'm really not hungry. I'm really surprised by that and enjoying that. And obviously I'm eating things that are healthier by not eating anything at all, because that's probably healthier than a lot of the things I've been eating over the past couple of weeks. Yay, holiday food. My headache is gone. I don't know what that was about. Guess my body's just adjusting or that kind of thing. And also, it was a relatively stressful morning getting everything packed up and ready and going and go. Now that I've had some time to relax, my headache is gone as well. I tend to get tension headaches, and so that's probably what that was in the first place, not necessarily a caffeine deficit. I do want to eat something, though. Something about chewing and swallowing and the action of eating is really appealing right now, even though I'm not that hungry. Alright, guys. Starting to feel it. Getting real sick of drinking the juice. It's okay. We're almost there. Almost there. I probably have about 2.5 more glasses to go today. And then all day tomorrow. For a whole nother gallon. I can do this. Feel a little weak. A little bit weak. And with that, I have drunk an entire gallon of juice today. Starting to get a little bit sick of the juice. I still feel a little weak. But it's been fun. It's been good. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to tomorrow or not. But I did it. I did day 1. So we're going to do day 2. So today I begin the second and final day of the juice cleanse. And so normally I would have a nice, luscious, delectable hot cup of coffee. But instead I'm going to have juice. So I'm going to try it hot, just like I would have my coffee. It's not bad hot. Kind of like hot lemonade. This is my first full day without coffee. So far. I mean, it's not even noon yet, but I have hot juice instead. Which is fine. But it's not coffee. I only had 1 cup yesterday, so today I'll be okay with that. I won't get like a headache or anything, but I miss my coffee. Because I love coffee. It's delicious and adorable and delectable, and I love it. But the hot juice isn't bad. It's not great. I'm starting to get pretty sick of it, but I'm still not hungry. That's nice. Though I do want to chew stuff. I love cooked potatoes. I could really go for some hash browns or something like that, but oh well. Juice fast. Not that much longer now. Tomorrow we will see what I end up eating and how my body reacts to that, because I have no idea. I'm tempted to go to Waffle House, which might be the worst thing I could do, but I miss my coffee. I'm about halfway through this last gallon. Really craving Waffle House. This is the first day I haven't had coffee in years. Years. Because I love it. Also, I haven't pooped. I think that's weird. To be fair, all I've had is liquid, so I guess that makes sense. I would think that my last meal would have come by now, but I have not noticed that being a thing. Well, my friends, this is it. The last of the juice fast. I get used to it a little bit afterwards. I still kind of miss the demarcation of meal times being periodically throughout the day. I almost didn't know what time it was, and that was just kind of an odd thing. I still have to go all night without eating. Just water until breakfast tomorrow. I still halfway want to go to Waffle House just to do it. Let's destroy my immune system. Yeah! You know, like you do. Taking you guys with me to the grocery store to see what I end up deciding to buy. I've been looking up some articles and things like that, and they're all eat fruit. And it's that's all I've drank for the past 2 days. No. They say you should ease back into regular food and that kind of thing, but I don't feel like I've missed it that much. And I'm not going to give up a lot of the foods that I like. Most of them have a 5-day recovery program. I didn't know this was going to be a whole week. No. That's all for now. I'll check in again in the morning. Oh-ho. Oh-ho-ho-ho. I thought it was over, but now that I'm in bed, I'm really hungry. And I've been reading articles about how you're supposed to ease back into normal food, and all I want right now is normal food. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be delicious, and I'm probably gonna feel like garbage afterwards, but that's okay. I'm willing to risk it because I need some food. Okay, so I went grocery shopping now that the fast is over, and I basically got a lot of healthy things. I got baby kale, which looks remarkably like baby spinach, because I'm pretty sure they just mislabeled it. Giant, ridiculous things of broccoli, whole grain pasta, Greek yogurts, organic unsalted butter. I've decided I'm not going to be giving up dairy because I don't hate myself. I bought no meat at all, which is weird. But we're going to try it. We'll see how it is. Got whole grain English muffins, 9 grain and seed flax sunflower wholesome harvest goodness bread. Too long a title. Pizza crusts, so I can have veggie pizza. I also got some pizza cheese. So got some cucumbers. Whole half of a watermelon. This is what I'm going to be starting out with today, because they said after having a juice fast, the best thing to do would mostly be highly liquid kind of foods like watermelon and juicy things like that. And to sort of slowly work your way into other things. So I probably won't be having any of the bread or grains or anything like that until at least tomorrow. Avocados, they said this is a good first day thing as well because they're nice and soft and they have all kinds of good things for them, for you in them. I haven't eaten yet. Also got baby spinach because this looks exactly like my baby kale. Lots of nuts. I didn't know what kind of nuts to get, so I just got roasted deluxe mix sea salt nuts. Big old thing of green beans, cantaloupe, and some mushrooms. Medium brown eggs, grade A, cage-free, grain-fed. Got some green peppers. I got some sweet onions. Here are some mangoes. There's some nuts there. A whole pineapple. I got some sweet potatoes, which will be exciting. A whole big 5-pound bag of carrots. Not sure if that's a great idea or not. Some bananas and some free-range chicken broth with low sodium. Ooh. That's pretty much what I got. Food for several days, at least. But now I'm going to have some breakfast, which will likely consist of watermelon. And I'm trying to decide if I want to cut out caffeine or not. Now, I love coffee, and I still fortunately have like a big, pound and a half of decaf coffee. So I think I'm just going to try decaf for a couple of days. I had about a third of the watermelon and immediately became phlegmy. That's weird. So I just pooped. Finally. All I've had is the watermelon, and then I go right into phlegmy and poopy. It's like my body just was like, oh, yeah, food, we can do normal stuff again. Woo! Basically. Feels more normal. My belly felt more full than it had been. And now my body's doing all the normal things it did that it kind of just stopped doing when I was only having juice. Fascinating. I haven't even had any coffee yet, decaf or otherwise. What's up, Doc? So, I finished that whole half of a watermelon. Gone. Destroyed. Very wet. Now I'm having a carrot. Organic. Made with real organs. I'm feeling okay. Feeling alright. This is the most solid thing I've had in a while. Just getting to just eating healthy. See what that's like. Mostly I wanted to make the Bugs Bunny joke. So I've had a good bit more food. I've had 3 carrots and a kiwi and a cucumber on top of everything else, and a couple of cups of decaf coffee. After I eat, my stomach gurgles a lot. Kind of like the food is being dropped into a vat of acid, being slowly eaten and torn away, limb from fruity and vegetably limb. I kind of like to imagine it as a beat. It's like blurb, 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 my food is talking to me. Well, I'm back to eating normal food again, and I feel fine. I think I'm going to hold off on caffeine for a little bit, still just having decaf coffee and that kind of thing. The juice cleanse is over, and it was good, and I'm eating lots and lots of veggies and fruits and things like that, and I'm feeling pretty healthy. Feeling dandy. Thank you for coming on this journey with me through the juice cleanse. Hope it was as entertaining for you as it was weird and interesting for me. You could go do one. That would be neat. And then you could tell me about it. And then we'd be juice buddies and be like, we got cleansed together! Ah! And then you would probably disown me. You know, like always.
This is my face!